11 Alive is where Atlanta speaks, and many of you have expressed outrage over remarks a gunman allegedly made that he was lashing out because of a sex addiction. 6 of the victims are Asian women, and members of the AAPI community have been adamant that you cannot separate race from what happened and the issues of hypersexualization of Asian women. 11 Alive's Natasha Given shares 3 women's perspectives.
I've definitely experienced the marginalization and sexualization of Asian women in America.
Lyndon works as a diversity, equity, and inclusion manager.
So it's the idea that an Asian woman is a possession to be had.
Mary Marston is the editor for the Journal for Gender and Social Policy and the Law at American University. Both say they are heartbroken by the shootings at 3 Metro Atlanta spas and outraged by what the suspect, Robert Aaron Long, allegedly told police.
But he does claim that it was not racially motivated. He apparently has an issue, what he considers a sex addiction.
It can be both an issue of race and sexism and misogyny at the same time.
Den and Marston shared their experiences with stereotypes and the hypersexualization of Asian women.
You have the traditional black straight hair, white pale skin, and the slanted eyes that people are sexualizing because essentially you look like a doll.
They say some of it comes from colonialism and wartime prostitution.
When I was 13 years old, a self-proclaimed Vietnam veteran attempted to grope me at a beach club because he said he had one just like me in Vietnam. And as a child, seeing my mother be objectified by men and how she felt the need to laugh it off out of fear of physical retribution.
Alexandria Pham says this is such an issue. She sets parameters even before going on dates.
One of the questions that I actually do ask when I'm meeting someone new is like, you don't have an Asian fetish, do you? Because 9 times out of 10, unfortunately, they are intrigued because of that.
While spas are a big part of Asian culture, the women talk about the stereotypes associated with the spas in the U.S.
I believe that came about because a lot of sex workers do happen to work in massage parlors, and there is an overlap between the two.
And it is a legitimate business. It's just devaluing the hard work that Asian American women have to go through to just be able to survive in this country.
We told you earlier about the GoFundMe page created by a son of one of the spa shooting victims, but there are other ways that you can support the Metro Atlanta Asian American and Pacific Islander community. Donate to Georgia-based or national organizations providing critical resources and fighting for justice for Asian Americans. We have a list on our website, 11alive.com. You can use your platforms, show solidarity on your social media pages using the hashtags #StopAsianHate and #StopAAPIHate. Report hate crimes to groups like Stop AAPI, who collect data to help drive policy changes in communities all over the country. And be sure to check in on your AAPI neighbors and friends. All it takes is a text or call to let them know that you're thinking of them and you care.